It's you. What is it? I see. Very well then. Perhaps we'll meet again soon.
If you've something to say, I'll hear you out. How kind of you. Understood.
Oh, you're doing well, I trust. You rounded up any fugitives? Best of luck out there.
Ah, hello. I'm listening. How wonderful. Very well then. Till next time.
What a coincidence. What is it? Allow me to thank you. Oh, really? Have I not shared that with you? My dream is to build the most powerful army on Earth. An army that not only exhibits superior strength, but one that will stop at nothing to fulfill its duties. A dragon corps. Long have I searched for soldiers worthy of such a regiment. And now, since coming to Japan, I believe my dream is about to come true. A strong will is essential for winning any conflict. Of course, there are many who think only of crafting deadly weapons. But let's say you had two evenly matched armies. Who do you think would win? Obviously, the side which refused to crack under pressure. Fortunately for Japan, its samurai are made of strong stuff, and so they are perfect for me to mold. I dabble in drawing. Indeed, there are few hobbies I devote more attention to. I draw still lifes, mountain landscapes, you name it. From the act of finding a subject to the sound of my pencil against the paper, there's no way to describe the pleasure it gives me. Which reminds me, the Japanese are not yet used to the pencil, are they? I will lend you one sometime. Perhaps you could try drawing something with it. I see. Very well, then. Perhaps we'll meet again soon.
Don't fuss. Just come. Hey, I was hoping that you might run another errand with me. How about it? Something very important is all I'll say. Don't worry. I've already spoken to Takahashi and the others. I've learned my lesson from last time. If it's all right with you, I'd like to leave immediately. As for our destination, you'll know soon enough. Come along now. I will guide you. This isn't my first time in Kyoto. It brings back memories. This is a nice taste of normal life.
Hey, you two! Stop right there! And where do you think you're going?
Hello, my good man. We've some business to attend to over there, so if you don't mind.
What? Not so fast. If you want to pass, you'll have to fork out half the money on your person. I can have undesirables like you Ronin arrested in a flash. You know that.
Me? A Ronin? Dear, oh dear. You're right. A lowly guard like that is not likely to have seen my face before.
What are you two mumbling about? I don't have all day. You're with the Shinsengumi? Why didn't you say so sooner? Please, go right ahead.
You took care of it. How troublesome. The Shinsengumi would not be best pleased if they knew the Guardians of Kyoto seemed to have lost their way. Not far now. Well, we've arrived.
Hey there. We just opened our doors. What do you say? Feeling lucky?
It's a good thing I brought you then. Also, I'm paying, so rest easy. Let's go in.
Down goes the cup.
Folks, come, place your bets. You finished? Then betting is closed. The numbers are 5 and 6 odd. Ah, damn it all! Next game.
Careful. The government is broke enough as it is.
Down goes the cup.
Folks, come, place your bets. You finished? Then betting is closed. The numbers are 3 and 1, even. Ah, damn it all! Next game.
That's the stuff. Now win us a black ship of our own. I believe we've had enough fun for one day. Come now. What if someone sees us?
Well, well, if it isn't Lord Yoshinobu Tokugawa, the Shogun himself. The Kurosu have a score to settle with you.
I expected as much. Can I count on your blade?
As expected.
Interesting.
My lord, stand back!
I learned of the growing resistance in Kyoto, I spread word of my visit, figuring it might draw the rebels out. I told you so. Or did you doubt me? That said, I fear I've dragged you into a nasty mess. You hail from Kurosu, do you not? Ah, but that isn't your game. Had it been, you'd have done so at the military academy. In any event, I do apologize, and I thank you for coming along with me. Plus, we had ourselves some fun, did we not? Well, till next time.
Wait. Well. I never figured I'd face that style again. We have met before, though admittedly, I didn't have a good look at you then. Tell me, how fares your master these days? You could say that. I figured as much. In any event, with a close clan defeated, I must take matters into my own hands. Do not stand in my way again.
You. Why are you here? You don't look like you've come for a fight. Let me guess. The folks from Choshu lost, so now you've got nowhere to turn. No matter. Lord Katamori here was just telling me what needs to be done next. Stay where you are.
Kyoto is in quite a state. I'm sure I need not tell you. The city is still licking its wounds, and the people suffer amidst widespread chaos. I want the Shinsengumi to begin patrolling the city. You must keep the peace and assuage the people's fears. Understood?
Yes, sir. The Shinsengumi will prove, beyond a doubt, that the Shogunate's authority is alive and well in Kyoto.
Good.
You've got some skill. If we're no longer enemies, prove it by helping with our patrols. Wise choice. Toshi, any complaints?
I don't trust her, but I respect any decision you make.
Then let's start our patrols early tomorrow morning. This is where we prove the Shinsengumi's true worth. We must live up to the task at all costs.
So you came.
Ah, you came. We're going to split into several teams and patrol the city. You'll come with me. Let's move out! Lord Katamori has high hopes for the Shinsengumi. Failure is not an option. Be on the lookout for lawless men.
I hear that thieving Ronin are going around swindling the people of Kyoto and causing all sorts of trouble.
When public order is disturbed, public minds soon follow.
Just wait till I get my hands on those birds. Stop that! You don't have to be so cruel!
Our mission is to keep the peace. Such vermin only understand the blade.
This way.
You did it! Oh, thank you so much!
Oh, the Imperial City has fallen.
Many temples burned in the last war. But Nishihonganji appears to still be standing.
Oh, it's the Shinsengumi. We feel so much safer with you patrolling our streets.
Happy to serve. You know, when I hear things like that, I feel ready to pay on head. Damn it! Kondo and Hijikata! Let's get out of here!
Hold! Viran! Identify yourselves!
They don't seem like your ordinary thugs. Heisuke and I will look into this. Okay by you, Kondo?
Please do. Meanwhile, we'll head back to Mibo and report to Lord Katamori. This way.
Captain, we need reinforcements. We've got sumo wrestlers going on a rampage over there.
Wrestlers, huh? Well, what can you do? Let's go. Just ahead.
Squeaks wanna fight through? Prepare to get flattened!
You're drunk. All the service of the team will be punished. That's enough patrolling for one day. I'll go report to Lord Katamori.
Ah, Kondo. Welcome back. How was the first day of patrols?
We rounded up some Ronin up to no good. As well as some rowdy, drunken sumo wrestlers.
Sounds like you're already seeing results. I expect no less from the mighty Shinsengumi.
There is one thing I found concerning. A gang that fled the moment they saw us.
They saw our faces and knew who we were. I wonder if they could be Serizawa's people.
Serizawa. I've heard nasty rumors about that one. You might very well be right.
Kamo Serizawa, a powerful member of the Shinsengumi. He leads the Ronin of Mito and acts independently of us. He's always been prone to misconduct. It wouldn't be a surprise if he was up to no good. Kondo and I aren't particularly well known. So if they knew who we were, that narrows down the list of their potential identities considerably.
Serizawa is a member of the Shinsengumi. We'll need solid proof if we're to question him.
All right. I'm leaving this to you, Kondo. You are the Shinsengumi's captain, after all. Its reputation is in your hands.
Yes, sir. Just thinking about what you've done, I can barely stand to look at you. What do you want? Be quick. You've got passable taste. Fine by me. As it should be. A samurai sword is no ornament or plaything. How else would we fulfill our duty? There is no point to a sword that is all style and no substance. A master bladesmith will ensure that one sword slices effortlessly. If you want a good sword, pay attention to its edge. I'm a fan of the Juzu style myself. Things are damn sharp, but you'll be lucky to find one. Both of them practice the Tennen Rishin Ryo of swordsmanship. You might call them my students, but that's not how I'd describe our relationship. We've trained under the same roof, shared our hopes and dreams. They are my comrades, my family, my truest of friends. Soji, in particular, lost his parents as a young boy. He's lived in the dojo ever since. He is family in all but name. Toshi wasn't born into a samurai family, but he worked his way up to the part. Just like I did. Ah, I see.
I don't trust you yet. Try to put anything funny, and I'll cut you down. Got it? If you got something else to say, I guess I'll hear you out. Very nice. And what might that be? Material desire is merely an impediment to achieving one's ambitions. That is especially true of food. One should not be picky about what one is served. The Stoics say one should have a bowl of soup and a side dish with one's rice. Well, I say even a side dish is unnecessary. Give me soup and some pickles. And if that dish be the pickled radish of the Bushu province, even better. Truly, there is nothing like it. Not that I have any preference, of course. No, not really. After all, I only belonged to the Tennen Rishin school a short time before Kondo inherited it. But the bond between two people cannot be measured by time alone. Indeed, all of what I am now, I owe to Kondo. Had I not met that man, I'd probably be back in my hometown, wasting my life away, peddling worthless goods. It's my job to instill order among the soldiers. A thankless job, to be sure. But you can't command respect without a bit of fear, can you? I hate to say it, but the Shinsengumi is a ragtag bunch. They need constant discipline, lest they let their enemies, or their allies, get the best of them. Hence our strict code, which culminates in a fitting punishment for those who dishonor the way of the samurai. Ritual suicide. All right then.
What will it be? What will it be? Is there anything else? Is there anything else? Please, come again.
I hope you don't mind my being here.
Yes. I see you know me well. All right, go ahead. Who in their right mind would want such a bothersome job? My elders excel in carving, but they do not put anything into action. Then again, even if I tried to change things, there is only so much I can do. I am just one man after all. Oh well, I know what my duties are. I am the Shogun after all. Still, I hope you'll come and see me sometimes. First, I'd like to raise an army from all levels of society, like they've done abroad. Naturally, this army would be trained along Western lines. It would have a navy, and an infantry armed with rifles. I'd also like to bring the shogunate more in line with Western forms of governance. Under a modern system, I would be president, and my elder officials, ministers. Of course, all of this will be necessary for us to catch up with the world. We may be called copycats, but we should pay that no mind. Very well then.
Take care of yourself.
What a coincidence. What is it? I see. Very well then. If you have work to do, then go.
If you've something to say, I'll hear you out. And what might that be? They are determined to stand firm in a world turned upside down. I cannot say that I find them to be altogether unreasonable. And to be honest with you, I too once shared their sentiments. But my thinking changed after I had the good fortune of meeting Lord Yoshinobu. The shogunate is as concerned as anyone for our future, and desires real change. That is why I take it as a point of pride to play a part in their efforts. Understood.
Oh, you're doing where I dress?
I suppose that's about it.
I'm listening.
Very well then. That is all. Till next time.
Hey, remember that old man who attacked us when we went to expose my corrupt retainers? Well, he's continued his assault against members of the shogunate. Makes no effort to cover his tracks either. Still, I remain in the dark as to his identity and intentions. I have my ninjas looking into him, but nothing's come up as of yet. Really? I see. So he too hails from Kurosu. He must be involved with those men from the gambling house. Is he familiar to you at all? I see. So the Kurosu clan is trying to settle unfinished business. Know what their goal might be? Ah, yes. The shogunate. In other words, me. I'm what they're after. I had planned to deal with this by raising an army. But now I'm hoping that, together, we can put an end to it. On the contrary, I believe I will. At first, I thought I could ignore all those who held grudges for past wrongs, at least during this time of great upheaval. But now I see that I was short-sighted, only putting off the inevitable. For the displeasure with the shogunate, and with me, is real. And though it's my habit to look at only what I want to see, as shogun, I must learn to face those things which require my attention. In any event, I suspect that old man is hiding out at a shrine in Gion. Well, friend, can I count on your blade once more? I knew I could count on you. May we see this thing through, together. I will guide you. The Kurosu clan had already been crushed by the time I became shogun. But after we met, I decided to look into their history. The Kurosu clan went to great lengths to topple the shogunate. Had I been shogun at the time, I likely would have wiped them out too. But what made them hate Tokugawa so much in the first place? That enmity passed from one generation to the next, the shogunate making not the slightest effort to make amends. And still, it survives. It's the same with the Choshu. And now they may spark another bloody conflict. Somebody must put a stop to this madness. Well, I've arrived.
The Shogun and his royal dog, the Veiled Edge. My place is gone. You will make a worthy gift for her!
Know when to retreat?
You are indeed worthy of your master. Prepare to witness the true power of the Veiled Edge. At the order of my clan, I faked my death and left my native land. To think that it should end this way. Kaede. It's time. I'm coming now. To retake my place as your blade twin. Forever.
Instead of ruling for the sake of the country, the shogunate has ruled for itself. Therein lies the cause of the Kurosu clan's woes. Who knows? Perhaps the shogunate has outgrown its purpose. But then, who will govern this country in its stead? I realize that I have caused you a great deal of trouble up to now. Thankfully, much of that is finally behind us. I am sorry that I dragged you into this nasty mess. Please accept my sincere gratitude. What? But you are not at all like that old man. You have forged a path of your own choosing. I wonder, what fate is it that awaits this country? Not even I have the power to foresee such things. But I will do everything I can to build a society free from the likes of such men. May neither of us die with any regrets.
I snuck myself out to come. I shall look forward to your tales.
you.